What's up, superfans? It is Fit Nerd from Superheroes Ultimate. Let's discuss about Black Widow's solo movie with Scarlett Johansson and her payday. Is she getting paid too much? Let's break it down. If you're new to this channel, then hit the subscribe button and hit the notifications button so you can stay updated in the here and now in the superhero world. Alright fans, the Black Widow solo film has been in the works for a while. We have had information that it is confirmed. It has been confirmed for a long time, and Scarlett Johansson is gonna nail this role because she's been there since the very beginning, even since Iron Man 2. So she is one of the leading Avengers, even though she is a little bit underrated in my opinion. But before we break down onto her payment, let's go through the entire Marvel universe and how much they're getting paid. Is Scarlett Johansson getting paid too much or not enough? Let's see. Now, in my book, I could very well be the accountant for the MCU, as I've been keeping track of how much they have been making per movie or movies. This list is not in any specific order whatsoever. It's just the ones that popped into my head at the moment. So take it with a grain of salt. And of course, all of these numbers are just estimates and rumors. None of them are 100% confirmed, although a lot of them do come from confirmed sources such as Vanity Fair, Variety Magazine, Hollywood Reporter, but Disney never reveals how much their actors are getting paid per film. So take these numbers with a grain of salt.
Here we go!
Number 1 on the list, we have Captain America. The first Avengers payday was between $150,000 to $300,000. Now we don't have the exact numbers, but this is the ballpark of what he was paid for the first movie, which is a very, very big bump from what we have heard that he has been paid in Infinity War, which is $8 million. Number 2, we have Thor. Chris Hemsworth has been reportedly been paid $150,000 for the first Thor film. Now, of course, he has reached a much higher pay grade over the years in being the character of Thor. Now he is an estimated range between $30 to $40 million in his movies. Next on the list, we have Black Panther. Chadwick Boseman reportedly made between $2 to $3 million from the Black Panther movie. Since he was a newcomer lead actor in the MCU, this is not a bad range to be in, given that the second movie is guaranteed to blow everybody's minds away. So of course, with a bigger movie comes a bigger paycheck. Oh, smash! Mark Ruffalo, although he is seen in all of the MCU movies and has a lot of screen time, he has yet to have a solo movie of his own in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Incredible Hulk, he does not have an outstanding pay. He has been rumored to make between $5 to $6 million from the Marvel movies. His character is the most expensive amongst the Marvel roster. Mark Ruffalo does the majority of his motion cap. Next on the list, we have Doctor Strange himself. Benedict Cumberbatch, although being a well-known actor, in his first appearance as Doctor Strange was reportedly between $1 to $2 million, being bumped up in Infinity War to $5 million. Now, of course, villains get some love too. We have Thanos. Josh Brolin has been reportedly made between $5 to $6 million for Avengers Infinity War. The God of Mischief. Loki is an interesting character because he's been there as long as you can remember, and he's been the #1 villain in the Marvel Cinematic Universe before Thanos took the main stage. Tom Hiddleston reportedly made $8 million in Avengers Infinity War. Star-Lord. Chris Pratt, already being a known actor from Parks and Recreation, didn't hit it worldwide up until Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, which he reportedly made $1.5 million, being bumped up to $5 million in Volume 2. Rocket Raccoon. Bradley Cooper, although being a known actor, has only made a few million, ranging between $3 to $5 million. Spider-Man. Tom Holland's Spider-Man reportedly made $1.5 million and got a bit of a bump for Avengers Infinity War to $3 million. The one that all of you have been waiting for is, of course, the man himself that started the entire MCU, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. In Iron Man #1, Robert Downey Jr. reportedly made between $300,000 to $500,000 for that movie. Not epic proportion payday. But due to the success of the movie, he now made a reportedly $50 million to appear in Avengers Infinity War. Not only that, but just in his few scenes in the appearance of Spider-Man Homecoming, he made $10 million payday in that. Now, if that's not crazy enough, that a reportedly $50 million for Avengers Infinity War, brace yourself, have a good seat right now, and take a shot of whatever you have in front of you, because the man that made the most money and record-breaking was Groot. Yes, you heard me, Groot. Vin Diesel's Groot, which doesn't even appear on screen as himself, or he doesn't even do the motion cap. He simply does the voice. Yes, simply by doing the voice of Groot. His payday for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is an astounding $54 million. Let that sink in. Just for his voice. Not even a motion cap, like the Incredible Hulk, like Mark Ruffalo. $54 million. Let's take a vow of silence of all of our bank accounts right now. Now this leads me to Scarlett Johansson's payday for the Black Widow solo movie, in which she is contracted currently for $15 million according to the Hollywood Reporter. According to the Hollywood Reporter, $15 million is around the range that Captain America and Thor are now getting paid to be their characters in Avengers Infinity War. Now, given that Scarlett Johansson has been there since the beginning, since Iron Man 2, and has been throughout the majority of the MCU movies, I honestly think it's about time she receives this amount of pay for her character. And this is not even to mention that she's going to make residual income from the percentages of the revenue of the movie after the fact. With Captain Marvel right around the corner, Brie Larson isn't so bad either. Given that she's just entering the Marvel Cinematic Universe in a lead role, she's getting $5 million right off the bat. $5 million is a good start. Plus, she's going to make also residual income from the revenue that the movie makes at the box office. Is the payday way too much for Scarlett Johansson? No! Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it actually goes up to $20 million for her contract, because it is damn well deserved. She's been there throughout as long as Robert Downey Jr. in the MCU, and her character is quite important to the Avengers. So, way to kick ass, Black Widow. And also, if you need a personal trainer, there's some guy named Coach Aragon that can actually help you out there. Just throwing it out there. And of course, superfans, if you want to be entered to win the Captain Marvel collectible from my private collection, then hit the subscribe button and comment below. This is FitNerd, over and out.
3, 2, 1, a blast!